Last round, Pavalitil. I gave this guy a little bit of stick in stream, just for the fact that I thought he put some weird teams down, and I was like, you know what you're doing, you know. But giving credit, he did take out my top wall, so he knows enough. It's just, if I'm going to be honest about what I said, I think he should remod. Yeah, his crew was a real stinker, so yeah, we will take a look at. I would advise him take a look at that. 163 speed, not that great, and his Dooku wasn't much better. Liam, Chris, hey there, both of you. How you both doing? Summers, I hate it when I lose bad, but when I play bad, but they don't play, I win. It is awkward when a loss is on your head. You know, I mean, I say it for myself. I'm wary when I stream and I have a bad night, because I think to myself, I've got to find a way of pulling myself out of that bad habit straight away. And when I don't, it gets me a little bit. So it's why I do try and get into a good mindset before I start. But yeah, you may have seen me pull a strop or two on stream before. I know what you mean. When you win, you won't win good. Luke, I'm fine. Just had a bad day at practical work. Practical work, is that like work experience? Friday was fun, wasn't it, Chris? For anyone who didn't catch it, we had an interesting visitor. You might be able to see it up above my head there. So that was an entertaining part to the stream. Let me just take these off a minute. You know, I thought I could wear a hoodie, and no, I just can't. Schoolwork. I'm going to say schoolwork. I mean, it's a bit weird. I was probably safe to say I was a nerd at school, so I didn't really mind it that much. But yeah, give me a choice playing a game at night, and yeah, I didn't particularly want to do it. Liam, doing all right. 6-0 on the season. Very nice. I've just been saying I'm doing all right. I've got like on my 3 accounts, in the round so far, I've only lost 1 match, so I'm doing all right. But yeah, just pointing out for anyone who can't read it because the phone screen's small. Of course, Van Horn stopped by, so that was a mental moment for me. But yeah, it was pretty chill when he came by, I thought. Not a lot happened, I will admit, but it was a bit of fun. Like I say, Chris and Ash were starting to donate some bits, and we ended up having a bit of a hype train. It was definitely a fun part of a stream. It's something I never thought would happen. So yeah, I took that quite well. But we're on this stream, okay? So I've just shown the first 2 rounds. We had some comfortable wins. We got Darth Strikler. Alright. We got Clones with Thrawn. So that will mean he's got Phoenix. Interesting mix. Let's see what he's put down. When the game decides to load up, of course. And no, I didn't mean that account. Ooh, okay. So the guy took out my Geos in 2. And he couldn't take out that. And he couldn't take out that. Alright. So now it's a question of, can I take what he's put down? Newt is great. I was hoping he might catch someone out. I mean, the trouble is I've got to now watch out for the same thing. It's definitely a good defense team. I've been using it myself on Temmin with... I'm using Newt, Dooku, B1, Magna, and... I think it's Droidica I'm using. Either that or B2. I need to gear the latter 2 up. That isn't good. I've got a matching for banners, so... He's got all his abilities there, so I am going to have to go with Padme here. I'm Newt Dooku Django B1 B2. Django definitely looks fun in that team. The only reason I haven't been using Django myself is I like him with the bounty hunters. Well, in fact, I like him leading the bounty hunters, but there's definite reason playing with the Seps. You think I'm going to win, Summers? Okay, let's see if Padme can do something then. You're going to be lurky tonight. Trying to learn Unity game dev at the moment. Hey, that's what this game is, Unity. That's just a little bit interesting. Afromenda, the lowest GP in defensive teams, and always have a hold. Oh, I get you. I mean, it's a low GP team, but it still holds well. Okay, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, no problem, Chris. You get on with your lurking. Let's take Padme in then. We're going to have to use GMY, even though Kenobi is my preference. So, let's crack on, because as you can see, I haven't got many other options after this. Oh, that one. Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's do an AoE. Ooh, we got rid of 2 there. Let's do a spread. And another. Bang, bang. Let's heal. Try and get that off Padme. And we'll cleanse her. Coolio. Let's get rid of that spirit. I could just see all that nasty foresight, and I'm like, let's get rid of it. And let's do a basic here. Bye-bye, Asajj. Bye-bye, Talzin. And... zombie. 1 banner loss. This is what Afromenda, I believe, was saying. I think it was Afromenda. It could have been Summers, but even though Padme's great, she does lose protection banners. Really irritating. Okay, this ain't good. As things stand, I'm winning, obviously, so it is good. I'm not going to be completely pooping my pants about it. But equally, I would like to knock something else down. Preferably, I'd like to get the full clear, but as you saw, my roster isn't great from here. Hey, I'm being greedy, Summers. I'm being greedy. Dooku could easily clear that. Well, nearly easily. The trouble is, Asajj could not clear that. Even with Magna, she could not clear it. So, the conundrum I've got now is the fact that I need to weigh up where to try something. Let's see what we got left. Pretty much just that. Let me go back to the other screen a sec. For anyone who does wonder why have I left myself with so little, up to now, I haven't needed it. A lot of people just put really trashy stuff down on the either the front row or the back row or wherever, and I can usually do a solo with Dooku and or Asajj. So when you get the odd one who actually has gone relatively hard on defense, it can catch you out. Really, I need to, in the next 24 hours or so, try and gear up Mother Talzin. I don't think I've actually put any... Yeah, she's only there, but she's 5 stars, so she could do some half-decent damage. You have a choice, one or the other. Yeah. My thought is, if I can clear the top, then I can go for ships. So I think I'm going to try that. And I'm going to be bold. I am going to try just Dooku for the simple reason. I'm thinking, if I go for the back, even though it's unlikely, I could potentially do something with Asajj. So, saying that, I'm thinking that, and I'm... This song's different. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's go. Fishy, say how are you? Let's go into battle. Okay. So, this is what I don't want. And that happens. Great start. Great start. Great. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Literally everything I didn't want then happened, all because of an evade. That's it, heal up a bit, Dooku. You're going to have to counterattack, Dooku. I cannot help you unless you counter. Right. That's it, you're going to have to heal up, Dooku. I cannot help you. Oh, now we don't need that. Okay, Makashi, you're going to have to come in here. Yeah, at this rate, I would have put 2 more in. It's definitely a risk as things stand. There was no Zeta on Newt, so it's not like we had to worry about max health. Oh, okay, we got a hit there. Protection recovery, great. Let's do that. Ooh, counterattack, lovely. Okay, go again. Ooh. Counters. Ooh. That was tight. That was a lot more than I meant to, you know, make it close. Yeah, great show. I will give myself a pat on the back for that. There we go. Okay, let's see what he's got back here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it was lucky. You know, I'm not going to deny that one. But I will also say, if I'd have got that first attack off, Dooku would have been gone, and I would have had a much easier ride. RNG was not with me for that opening attack. Sometimes you do need the luck. I'm going to say that evade really did set a bad wave in motion. I'm quite fortunate. Could have gone a lot worse. No, I wasn't on the complete verge of raging. And say that'd probably be a bit worse. Yeah, it wasn't with me for that opening wave. Ooh, okay, bye-bye, Ahsoka, bye-bye. AoE. Let's bring in Asajj. Something about the AI that if you go for Ahsoka first, or it always seems to go for Ahsoka first, I don't know. It's like if you watched that fleet match earlier that I did. He went for Ahsoka. I could understand it a bit at this point, because this Ahsoka is gear 11, but Anakin and Ahsoka are actually level pegging in fleet now. You'd have thought there would be no priority target. Bonus protection. Bye-bye. I love Anakin's ship. Unavoidable basic. Smack bang, you're out of there. Okay, so I've got a nice healthy lead. He'd have to somehow come back and do something miraculous. And I know it ain't going to work, but I am going to try and just see if I can cheese this a little bit. I'm not expecting a win here. I'm just curious if I can do something. Okay, let's get a taunt going. And let's give the buffs to Asajj. That Magna, though. Magna's doing alright. Summers, he's on the top 5 best ships. Anakin, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's only on this account I've got a good Anakin, but he's definitely making me want to get him on the other accounts. I feel like I'm missing him. Ugh. Okay, let's go basic. I wish I'd got Poggle here. Something I don't know how many people know, but Poggle lead is underrated. You're not even tried this ship. It's worth giving it a go, Fishes. Come on, can we get Ezra out? Lovely. Right. Less damage now. I didn't mean to do that, but alright. I could actually get a win here. This would be oh so sweet. Let's carry on. The key, if I win this, the key is going to be that Magna just prevents him from targeting anyone else. Oh, again, I'm using that one when I shouldn't. Let's see. Oh, you little beauty. Okay. That's it. You keep going for Magna. Magna's your target. Yeah, air is coming up. Bye-bye. Full auto. I'm actually proud of myself there. You know, it's a really kooky team comp, that, but it works. Just for the fact that you're charging up Asajj, even though she's getting charged up anyway. They can't get around Magna if you take out Sabine. Fishes, I will want to get a proper GR fleet, as right now I have Geos, HT, Vulture, Hyena. Oh, of course, I mean, if you haven't got the fleet, you no need to go for it, but it's definitely worth going for when you get the time. So yeah, all clear on Corki again, and I am gobsmacked there. I honestly didn't think that last one would work, especially after we saw that Dooku match be so tight. So, I'm pleased with how that's gone. That's a good one up for the records, that. Alright, music, do you want to settle down? There we go. I still haven't worked out what's going on with the transition there. Okay, so win 8 grand arena battles with an unsized squad. Let's claim that. And we're going to be in a nice position after this win because we get an extra 1,000. That'll take us to 14,000. It's only about 1,000 more that we need to get to a rhodium, is it? Yeah, rhodium. So I'll definitely take that. Oh, hang on, that's something I haven't checked here. I know I'm dawdling from GA, but I am curious. I don't know if anyone in my shard here has got a new GL yet. It would be interesting if they have. Oh, we've got one. We've got one. Ooh. So he's got the Rallies, just hasn't completed the ult yet. Wowza. 7.5 million GP. We'll have you that. Man, oh man, oh man. He's got Piet at Rally 5. Sound effects are on point today. I appreciate that. I did try and tidy him up after the stream on Wednesday. It was even I will admit, it did blow me eardrums when I was watching it back. It was a little bit awkward because Ash, who was on stream that day, he did say the music's a bit loud, and I thought I'd turned it down at the time, but yeah, obviously it still needed a bit. Well, what this guy hasn't got isn't really worth having to a degree. Not a lot of stuff he hasn't farmed up. Man, oh man, oh man. I didn't even know we got this type of whale in the shard. I mean, I'm looking and I'm thinking, has he actually got Palpatine? And I missed it. No, he hasn't got it yet, but surely he's close. I mean, Empire. They all look like they're GL requirements, bar Shore Trooper and Probe Droid. None of them were required. Sith. Marauder's there. Sidious is there. The only other one that I can think of is Anakin, and I'd be surprised if he hasn't got that. Yeah, so he must be going for it, he just hasn't got it. I was talking about the chicken sound and the eerie sound when you saw JML. Okay, I mean, I'm curious what the eerie sound was, but I'll take the little coincidence there. Oh, so you're back and you got your Zeta for Jolie. Very nice. Jolie Zeta's always worth it. Always worth it. It's been a while since you put your ally code in though, so I haven't got a copy of that right now. Let's just cash this in. Anyone else like that? They just can't leave bronziums. At least the free ones. I don't like the little red button. I wouldn't worry about it, Afromenda. I mean, I've had that on Crimson since... I'd say I had the Zeta on Calf since maybe midway through last year. You know, he was probably only 2, 3, 4 star when I put it on him, but I thought it'll probably pay back one day. I don't consider it a bad Zeta. There he is. I mean, I'm going to get him to gear 12 just so that he's actually a bit tankier, because whenever I put him in a team, he's the first one to die. But as soon as I can, I will actually boost him up a bit. I just put it instead of crazy gear 11 gear. Yeah, his gear 11 to 12 pieces are horrendous. I mean, I've got well, it did show there, hang on. I've only got to do them two, and that isn't bad in my eyes. I think I can afford to sort of just slowly do them. I mean, I got Palpatine to gear 12 yesterday on here, and I'm working on all that now. I want to get him to Rallies as soon as possible. But after that, Karth will probably be one of my next gear 12 projects. I'm only taking him to 12. Scion's a gear 12 project. CLS is probably a gear 12 project. Background music is good today, they're nice and relaxing. Again, something I try to work on. I mean, a lot of this music is stuff that I've used in videos when I've done Hitman or something, so chances are you'll find it somewhere on my YouTube channel, like lurking in a video that you probably wouldn't actually go and look at. But yeah, I try and reuse it, recycle it a little. CLS is easy gear, you like his requirements. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I think, like everyone, they've just got a gate with stun guns, and I think that's what slowed me down with him. He's stuck at 8 until I can get him a stun gun or something. Okay. Righto, so let's go to GA. I feel like I faffed around a bit here, but let's get into GA. It's the awkward thing of starting with Corky. People see the little account and they think, oh, Division 10. Ooh. 8 fleet battles. Okay. That's nice to get, because I do like my fleet. Been buying the Darth Revan packs as I did that with JKR. It's not... If you don't mind dabbling on them, it's not bad. I mean, I remember a few weeks ago, or it feels like a few weeks ago now, someone was saying to me, should I get the JKR packs if I go buy the Hyperdrive bundle? And I did say, if you've got the money and you don't mind spending it, they aren't bad. I mean, the JKR ones anyway. I think the trouble with the Darth Revan one is that even after you've got the stars, you need to get the gear. And whilst that's not a big gate, with the JKR event, you can really get through with minimal gear on a couple of the characters. Whereas Darth Revan, you need good gear. It's how the two events were designed. Yeah? Yeah? Do you mean your paracetamol? Yeah, do you want some? Yeah, it's been more than... You know, you've had plenty of time, you know, between them. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's the risk with doing it. HK is... he's the gotcha one. I mean... If you look at the video that Mobile Gamer did, it was about 2 years ago now. That was a hard watch. He was wailing for JKR. And he'd already got most of the characters to 7-star, but he needed the final bits for, I think it was T3 and... who was it? T3 and Mission, I think. And it was quite hard, because he did say in the video that he got a gambling problem before. Well, you know, before in the sense that he had recovered from it. And he was, you know, still in a recovery phase. So you watching him spending those packs and you're thinking... I was glad actually watching it Arnold was there, because I thought at least someone is actually with him and keeping an eye on what he's doing. You know, it's not like it's a thing he's done on his own. But still, it was sobering viewing. Definitely worth watching that if you consider whaling. That's why I couldn't do it that way. I mean, just take this account for instance. I know I'm going off GA a minute, but it's like myself. I'm looking at Ray Jedi Training being the next the next character I get. And you look here and you think, alright, what have I got and what do I need? I've got these 3 at 7-star already. And the final 2 are just stuck on 6. Now, I know it was worse before. You know, before these 2 were really hard farms, whereas now they're semi-hard, I'd say. And you're thinking, this could speed it along. You know, that would take me 30% of the way to finishing. That'd take me just about nearly 80%. You know, I had a feeling that you were going to catch that. I said it and I thought, what's about Chris and his lurking phase just picks up on that one. But yeah, it's one of those things where you wouldn't go for that. There's just no value for me in that. But I see that and I can't help but think, especially getting that one nearly done, you think it's tempting. But equally, you don't want to spend money on it. You know, the weird thing is they don't even put those characters in these packs. You know, you can't even sort of do like a little one here, a little bit there. It's very weird. You're lurking, Jim, no worries. Okay, let's get on with this Grand Arena. I feel like I've been saying that for 10-20 minutes now, but we are getting there. So first round, Carlo Big John Wren. I have no idea what this guy got up to. He really did have an advantage on me, and he didn't really take advantage. I mean, we mentioned this team earlier. Somehow it held for me. I don't really know how. I mean, if you look at my Droidica, it isn't great. So I'm a bit baffled how it held. Phoenix got knocked down, fair enough. No big surprise that. Mon Mothma took 1, but the Geos took 2. And we go here. 1 Bat Leech on the front. So he made a bit of a mess. Then if we go into the middle, it's the idea that, let's see. Last round, Home 1 held the fort. I think the game will show you. So yeah, he took a battle, couldn't get past it, so no big surprises there. I believe everything else was 1 battle, so that is a positive. Yeah, we got 1 battles each. So let's see what this next opponent's got. Without looking at it, I'll say Darth Revan Arena. It's almost becoming a catchphrase for the channel. Darth Revan Arena. Darth Revan Arena, Darth Revan Arena, Darth Revan Arena. Give this guy props. He has actually got CLS farmed up. So he could force a mirror match that I wouldn't really want to get into. He's got quite an interesting roster. He's got Malik all the way down there. So I am curious what he's going to do with it, but we'll see. Okay, he's had a 3/4 clear. That's never a surprise with me. 1 battle on the front wall. 1 battle on the front wall again. Any slip-ups at the back? Nah. Easy peasy for him. So, the question is, how did Home 1 get on? 2 battles, nothing. Okay. Yep, Jolie's one of them. It's why I haven't got him here. I just can't be bothered going for him here yet. Okay, that's an interesting Seppi team. Okay. What I'm looking at is Night Sisters for the bugs. We've got Empire for Karth. Clones for the First Order. And then whatever's at the back we deal with when we get there. Depending on what's at the back, we can use CLS or not. Or the Bounty Hunters. So, let's get this party started. Let's get the Empire into action. It's where I wish I had some really dope track like Arnold most likely has, but in the meantime, let's just get Papa Palps, let's get Darth Vader, let's get Thrawn, Tarkin, and TFP in there. And let's go. The music will make its mind up. There we go. Let's go with the Force Crush to open up. And Merciless. Right. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. And we're going to give you a bang. Da-bang, bang. 6 debuffs. Do you fancy going down quietly, Big Z? Not as quietly as I would have liked. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass that back to Vader. Unfortunately, we're going to have to smack him again. Can we get some stuns? Ooh, we got a few. Let's get some buff immunity on the field. Let's do that. Yeah, a bit unlucky that. Let's fracture. I was a little greedy in that first move. I thought, can I get Big Z out? I should have tried to just wipe someone else out. Okay, let's get Karth out. I might be able to recover some banners here. Oh, okay, we got Karth out quite comfortably. Let's give that to Vader. Let's go Merciless. Let's start off with a Culling Blade. Let's go over here. And here. Force Crush. And do that. Do that. And it's just mission left. So this could have definitely been cleaner, there's no doubt in that. But still, we won. 54. With Old Republic, I'm always after 60, so that's a little bit of a disappointment. But again, I'll take it. Alright, here come the clones. In between streams, I have got Echo up to, well, in between streams, in between GAs, I've got Echo up to gear 11 and 5's at gear 9 now, so... Oh, and I think Sarge is 9 as well. So again, little progress, but they're about 90k now instead of 86. Echo, he's not the priority, it's 5s right now, so 12, 12, that's where they're going. At least in the short term. Okay, let's get some TM going. Can we get rid of First Order Officer? Lovely. Can we go for Executioner? And another, please. Lovely. Okay, let's do a basic. There we go. And say you're just giving us all retribution, so thank you very much for that. And we're going to give that to Echo. Let's wipe out Kylo. Let's go for the TIE Pilot. And let's all go in on Kylo Ren on mast. We're not going to be able to make the most of aerial advantage, so we're just going to have to slowly whittle him down. Let's do that just for AoE damage. Let's see how much we can knock off him, not a lot. Okay, let's just keep going. Not bad damage there from Sarge. Okay, we're nearly there. Lovely. 57, a little bit inefficient, but still, I will take that. So what's hiding? Bosk and Ewoks. Got some fun tonight. I say that as if I don't do this every time, but Nesty Girl, off you trot. Now, because last time she was a bit naughty, she played with the food, I'm going to manual this. Yeah, she's definitely taking her time here. Alright, we've got one down. Let's go for low grey. Bang, bang. Bye again, Chirper. Alder, you're nearly there. Ooh, okay. Alder. You tried, Aldi. Not enough, but you did try. Ooh, okay, nearly there, nearly there. Let's do that. Bye-bye. Okay, so we made up some banners there. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, I need to try the Night Sisters here. This won't be an easy battle like last time, but there's 3 gear 11s there that might make it slightly easier. So let's give it a go. And I think I am going to do the same as last time, put Spirit in. Spirit, even though Spirit is a lot squishier, she's got a stun, so it could just help out when I'm trying to deal with the brute. Let's go. Okay, let's get a stun to open up. We've got 1. Let's clear that taunt. Doesn't really matter, they get cleared, but at least we can start doing our thing. Let's get some Plague on the field. Get taunt again. And let's try and get a stun. Lovely. Okay. Can we get a stun? Yes, we can. Let's do an AoE. Okay, gotta keep going for Brute. If the taunt's there, I can't do much about it. Let's clear it. Let's go all in on Brood Alpha. And go again. Okay. AoE. I have to do the AoE when I can, just for the fact that it really hits the health pool. Let's try and stun the Brute. Yep. Just keep going at the Brute while we have him taunting. Yeah, just keep going. And keep going. Okay. Really need to be going for Brood Alpha. That taunt just gets so annoying after a while. Alright. Oh, okay. They go for Asajj and suddenly I'm getting a little nervous. Okay. Can we get stun on the Brood Alpha? Yes. Right. Can we get anything on Poggle? Right, that didn't really matter as much, but Poggle could have cleansed that stun, that's why I was thinking that. Yeah, Poggle take a turn, most likely clear that. Can we get a stun on him? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, yes! Woo! It takes some time for Asajj to get going, but when she does, boy, is she good. And AoE. It's worth a relic, that. I'll say I was debating that relic. I was talking in my guild chat about it, saying I'm not sure if I should relic Asajj. She's there, but I don't know if it's worth really pushing to get it. And I'd say she's just given the Night Sisters that little bit of security they needed, so I'm quite glad that they nudged me into doing that. Okay. 2 battles. We're going to go arena with this. Bulba concerns me more because of Execute, so let's try and keep him quiet. Ooh. When I say game, please catch up. That's nice. Let's go all in on Bulba. Let's get some ability blocks if we can. That's lovely. Bye-bye, Bulba. And Django, you stay quiet. Can we wipe him out? Nope. Now we can. Yeah, that's a little bit of a spoil sport move. Get some confusion there if we can. Get a taunt up. Knock some TM back. Can we slow down Bosk? Not fast enough. How about now? Didn't stand a chance. Okay. Going to lose a banner on old Ben, but I don't really mind that. Bye-bye. 57. Oh, I'm guessing we lost some on 3PO and Chewie. Ah, well. We played it safe. Okay, so let's wipe out Newt. And let's just check the team comp. I'm thinking Bosk might be the safer choice here. So let's go Bosk, Django, Grief, Zam, and Dengar. I would like to use my Greedo so I can get a contract with him, but I think this is the best way for health and protection recovery, so let's do it. Okay, let's get some bombs out. This is a weird one to use, but let's do it. Technically is the weakest. That ain't good though. I would have much rather a droid crew have been out in the open as the weakest to begin with. We're going to have to give them profit if we can. Let's wipe Newt out. Okay, we got the contract. Coolio. All under style, so let's get rid of this soft droid crew and go for him. Let's throw some more bombs. Yeah, quite a bit of this going around, so let's clear it. Lovely. Do that. Do that. 60. Nice clean win. So where are we before we take ships on? Oh, he's got a banner advantage. Okay, that makes things very tasty. Year 11. Year 11. Year 12. Okay. Tasty final battle. FTW. Let's go for the soldier. Let's get a taunt up. I don't want to AoE because it'll force two of them on the style, so let's do that. And we can do that and hit soldier. Right, let's get a target lock on that. David with HK47 was... Hang on. HK47 was like 5 HP and suddenly got so much HP and protection. He recovers health and protection if he's got a Zeta. I believe it's a Zeta anyway. Whenever an enemy gains buffs. So Jedi teams grant him health and protection like crazy whenever they gain buffs. Check his unique, it should be in there. Might not be the Zeta, but it's in one of his uniques. The rule with HK is don't keep gaining buffs around him. I know I used to struggle with it. Let's do that. Lovely. And for the win, 64 banners. Oh, for the win. 1744 to 1541. Once again, home one. This is why I am getting really jittery about Division 2 looming, because I can't do this in Division 2, at least if we required 2 fleets. It is just going to be too big an ask. But for now, I'm enjoying Division 3. I'm going to claim my little feat here for completely clearing 18 grand arena territories. And yeah. Relax a moment. Oh, man, oh man, oh man. Alright, let's get into this GA. I don't want to leave it too late. So, round 1. We got a win against Frank. Or Franca. Palpatine and Karth held the wall. Although, how they did that, I'm not 100% sure. Bottom 3 and 2, so that could partly explain it, that they used a lot of teams. I think the back wall, they had a late attack because they took out Phoenix and Bounty Hunters quite late. Last round, Clarnet. I didn't think he was going to attack, and then the last hour he did. So I will give him a bit of credit. He did attack when I thought he wasn't. Top wall. I can't click my mouse for some reason. Old Republic 1, Empire 2, and Fleet was 1 as well. So he then just took a swing at the Geos at the front, but didn't touch the Sith Empire. So we're up against Rhetoric for the final round. Padme and Arena. Got Negotiator on Fleet. We got Palpatine and Vader. Rallies 7s with Kenobi and Jedi Knight Anakin. Some interesting stuff as always. I'd say I've got a slight advantage over him, but only slight. No problem, Ash. Thanks for stopping by. So, let's just see how Rhetoric's got on. Okay, he's full cleared me. He took 1 battle each against my Old Republican Geos. I'm guessing the fleet was 1, yeah. I went different this time at the bottom, and my Padme team held 2, so I will take that. Padme holding 2 is good. Then Phoenix and Bounty Hunters 1, so no big surprises there. Padme was good, you know, that was a surprise, but the rest, pretty much what you expect. Ooh. I never looked for this, but let's have a nosy. Is this a hyperdriver? Oh, hang on. Back up. I'm wondering if we've got a hyperdriver. There's always someone who they haven't leveled up. Someone who they just sort of said, sod it, I'm keeping them at 80. Yeah, it's looking a bit that way. Yeah, they got Lando, they got Poe. Yep, we got a hyperdriver. Okay. So it could mean I'm going to win the mod game. Let's have a look at the bottom. Okay. So what I'm reading here is he's protecting his bottom wall, which tells me that even though his front wall is weak, or his top wall is weak, should I say, he's probably hiding Negotiator back there. Which also tells me that he's not put anything that strong down. What concerns me is I can't beat his Negotiator. 7-star. Got a Gear 12 Bosk. And he's JK and Ahsoka Rallies. I cannot beat that. In a week or so's time, I could. But right now, I can't. So, I need to be efficient here. My concern is even if I am efficient, I don't think I can bridge that point gap. Alright, I'm going to get a calculator out, bear with me. Let me divide that by 6. Yeah, I'm not sure I could do it. According to that, I'd need an 89 banner average. That ain't good. So, what I can do then is I can just try to be efficient. So let's take Traya in. Let's take Vader. Let's take Set. And hopefully that'll be enough, because I'm thinking I can take Palps with Scion later with Thrawn if I need Empire. But hopefully these three will be tanky enough between them just to resist. So let's try it. Ooh, wrong button. There we go. There we go, the music died off at last. Okay, we're not going to get the TM lead with Force Crush, so let's just do Merciless from the off. Let's get the D-Bus on the field. Let's do that. Great start. Let's do that. Let's do that. And that. And let's do another Force Crush. Can we do that? No, needed another one. Okay, they're going to go a bit crazy. All about just surviving. 2 Rallies plus Traya should be enough. Yeah. Not great, that. Let's give that to Set. Not great being ability block, but hopefully Set will be able to get a hit on the Brood Alpha. Ooh, he's got an AoE. Great. Lovely. 56. A little bit low, but I don't mind that. Okay, as for that, I'm going to be ballsy and say that I don't need anything other than Malik. So let's try it. I need makeup banners. Okay, let's go with that. I don't particularly want Nihilus to annihilate me, so that's where those thoughts are coming from. Yeah, Treya's taken a few turns already, so I'm a bit worried. Okay. I really need to get Nihilus out. That one is the one that's worrying me. Newt isn't concerning me. Yeah, that fear just keeps landing on Nihilus. I'm not exactly sure what's happening there, but I'll take it. Yeah, he keeps missing turns. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Let me take a turn. Man, oh man, come on, let me in. I think this is a bad idea. Yeah. Okay. It was worth a shot. Worth a shot. So, honestly, from here, I don't really care. Let's just try and go out with some pride, so let's take them 3 in. Way I see it, I could have thrown Malik in with them 3, but for me, it wasn't as banner efficient, so I thought, let's try and get something that'll be a big scorer. Let's give her a hit. Bye-bye. 41. What was at the back? Ah, it was cheap stuff as well. BR Knight, little pigs, let me in, not by the area, chinny chin chin. Yeah, that was how I felt then. Really, really locked out then. Bit annoying, but what can you do? You have to try things sometimes, and that was one of those instances where it just wasn't going to happen for me, but you live and learn. So that's the reason I'm doing this. I want to see if we can take this on. We found out last time you can't take on Gear 11, 12 Phoenix. So I'm thinking, how about this level of Rebel? Seems to be coping well. And have that. 63. And with this, let's take these in. So let's take them in. And let's get rid of the taunt. Get rid of Shore Trooper. Bye-bye Veers. Now. Wow, Veers is really being evasive. Get some more debuffs on the field. Get rid of Death Trooper now, please. Alright, there we go. Too easy. 62. Okay, and what we're going to do here, I'm going to try what I've been told before, a Thrawn solo. Apparently it's possible, so I'm going to try it. Let's fracture Baze. And let's cleanse that off myself. And do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Can I recover protection that way? No, it's... So let's do that. Let's do that. And that. 64 banners. Who are the best Empire tunes to pair with Vader? I'd always go Palpatine lead, but that's something I'm used to. If anything, you can get a Force Crush off and then Merciless. But if you want Vader lead, apparently 2 tanks are usually quite good just protecting him, so Shaw and Stormtrooper are ones that I've heard work well. After that, you can maybe go Tarkin and, I don't know, someone like Death Trooper. Depends what type of team you're building. If you're building a generic Empire team, the classic for me is Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn, Tarkin, TFP. Let's go with this. Just because this is my favourite team comp, and I'm like, let's run it. Era looks the squishiest there, so let's go for a... Could be a few counterattacks here, but let's ride it, hopefully. Lovely. Go for Ezra next. Okay, go for Kanan. Even though they've got the counterattacks on the side, they haven't got any damage. 60 banners. Nice and easy. So, sir, what did you hide in fleet? Negotiator. Yeah. I'm not beating that. I mean, I'm going to give a swing at it, but I would need a lot of luck. A lot of luck. The issue is I'm going to get dazed straight out of the gate here. That ain't good for my 2 Geos. Alright, we can get a stun here. That's a good opening move. Let's try and cleanse Sunfac a bit. And do that, and I can cleanse Hyena. Oh, saying that now. What do do the AoE? It's the trouble with Sunfac, he will just keep taunting. You know, he's dying and he's like, I'm taunting! And you want him to hide and he just doesn't. Okay. That 5s looks a bit low there. Can't target anyone else, so just gotta keep going with who we got. Can we get rid of Anakin? Let's heal up if we can. Ah. Yeah, just nothing I can do there. Nothing I can do. I mean, the way I see it, this is how I am with Temmin. I put a strong defense in fleet. People can't get past it, so I don't begrudge it. It's just one of them things, isn't it? I am curious, though. If he had put a second string fleet down, what could I have done? I mean, banners at the back 153. So 1714 minus 1526 minus 153. 35 banner difference. So I was within touching distance. It's just fleet, like I say, I couldn't actually beat his fleet, so he gets the win, which, again, I don't knock. If anything, I take the actual small moral victory out of that as far as banners are concerned, I was quite efficient. I mean, I soloed quite a few of them teams, and it's only the Malik one that I messed up on. So, yeah, I'm taking that. That's an unlucky loss. So, you have to ride him. It's a bit unfortunate. Jim, I've thought of an ultimate defense, GL Palp. essentially putting all 4 on the front. Got 2 feats there. Erodium, about 4,000 off, so we should get to Erodium quite comfortably. I mean, we've got another 2 weeks, haven't we? Yeah, we got another 2 weeks of this, so how I view it, Erodium should definitely be in sight. Kyber could be a little tricky, but we'll see. That's the first time I've come up against a negotiator like that, so I keep saying it, but Malevolence, I cannot wait for it. I will even try and push out a video when I get it, just to show how happy I am when I get it. But for now, we're just really sucking without it. Okay, so I've had a few things happen in stream, but not a lot as last time. No big surprise there, but let's see. Actually, I've had 2 things happen. We've had a follow from a bot, which I'm not really going to count, and we've had Project Umbra following Chris, I believe your name is, so thank you very much for following. Hello there. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. So I'm back tomorrow, 7 PM. Oh, yeah, it is 7 PM tomorrow. Just start checking my own head then. I think we're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow, so I'm going to try and finish that game as well. Wednesday, I'll most likely come back to Crash, try and finish this. And then... well, no, Wednesday actually is Galaxy of Heroes. That's when I'm back with that. Thursday is when I'll probably come back to Crash. Friday, again, Galaxy of Heroes. So, little schedule for anyone who's interested. Alright, see you folks. Bye-bye.